you first read that somebody has your address and that they would like to come after you, my first thought was like, oh my God, am I safe?
So can you protect yourself from this information getting out? We're going to explain further in just a bit, but first we start our coverage tonight with On Your Side's Haley Harrison, who spoke with UF Law students who received the email before the announcement was made.
My immediate reaction was just kind of fear.
I was confused and I was surprised because I have never received anything close to this.
In an email the two UF Law students received, the sender claims to have personal information about them and directs them to vote in a certain way or, quote, "We will come after you." The emails claim to be from the Proud Boys, a white nationalist group. In a news conference, the FBI mentioned that some emails sent to voters are linked to overseas servers, but did not mention this specific email. Voter intimidation doesn't just happen over the internet. It's possible it can happen right here at the voter polls, and that's why local officials say they're prepared for it. St. Johns County Supervisor of Elections Vicki Oak says her team has been working closely with law enforcement since March, and extra patrols aside from the poll deputy are near early voting sites in case a threat arises. Duval County Supervisor of Elections Mike Hogan says his team is also prepared for voter intimidation, but can't release information on how they would execute their plan. It's also important to remember campaigners can come up to you if it's outside 100 feet away from the polling entrance.
I'm a law student. I know my rights. But a lot of regular citizens don't. And it is quite possible and probably improbable, in fact, that somebody receives this email and is actually doubting whether or not they should vote because of their safety or their family's safety. And that to me is a really disappointing and sad thing. And it's, turning our democracy, our electoral process into something completely different.
Lillian Rosa says she reported the email she got Tuesday to her local supervisor of elections and different law enforcement agencies. She plans to early vote on Friday. I'm Haley Harrison, First Coast News. On your side.